In the streets of America, the air feels heavier. The political divide isn't just a debate, it's a culture war. Statistically, Americans are more polarized today than at any point since the 1860s. The United States is increasingly feeling like two different nations living in the same house. But why is the temperature rising now? And who is actually profiting from this chaos? Welcome to the escalation. To understand where we're going, we have to look at how we got here. It started with a shift in how we communicate. The public square has moved to the palm of our hands. But the digital world wasn't built for nuance. It was built for engagement. Every scroll, every click, and every share is being monetized by a complex system of algorithms. This is point 1. The echo chamber effect. Your feed is a mirror, not a window. Algorithms prioritize outrage because anger generates the most time on platform. When you only see the worst of the other side, the middle ground begins to vanish. This brings us to point 2, the business of outrage. There is a fortune to be made in fury. Cable news networks have seen ratings spikes whenever the political climate reaches a fever pitch. Conflict is entertainment, and for these networks, peace is bad for the bottom line. Then there's the fundraising. Small dollar donations are often triggered by fear and resentment. Campaigns have learned that a scare email generates more revenue than a policy email. This creates a feedback loop where candidates are incentivized to be as extreme as possible. Point 3. Structural tensions. The rules of the game are rigged for escalation. Gerrymandering has created safe seats where the only real challenge comes from the fringes during primaries. In these districts, candidates don't fear the opposing party. They fear being not partisan enough. This pushes the entire legislative body away from the center and toward the edges. But let's look at the who benefits question more deeply. Follow the money. Political consultants, ad agencies, and super PACs thrive in a state of perpetual war. The 2020 election cycle cost nearly $14 billion. 2024 is projected to be even higher. This is an industry, a conflict industry, that requires a divided populace to stay profitable. Special interest groups also benefit from the gridlock. If nothing passes, their status quo is protected. When the government is paralyzed by division, the powerful can operate with less oversight. Even foreign adversaries find value in American escalation. A divided America is a distracted America. By fanning the flames of internal discord, they weaken the nation's influence on the global stage. So, where does this leave the average citizen? Caught in the crossfire of a multi-billion-dollar machine. The escalation isn't just an accident of history. It is a product, carefully refined for maximum impact. Watch the full Us Politics. Why it is escalating again and who benefits video for the full context and timeline.